Welcome to Liechtenstein. I'm Alex and I'm thrilled you're joining me today. Today we're exploring one of Europe's tiniest countries, Liechtenstein. Small in size, huge in charm and history. We'll wander storybook castles, fascinating museums, and even hit the alpine slopes. Imagine the mountain air, the sound of cowbells, and the taste of local treats right alongside me. Grab your imaginary passport and get ready to discover what makes this little principality so mighty. Let's dive in and explore Liechtenstein together. Our journey begins at Vaduz Castle, the crown jewel of Liechtenstein, and a symbol that has watched over the country for centuries. This iconic fortress, perched high above the capital, is more than just a beautiful landmark. It's a living piece of history that continues to shape the identity of this tiny principality. From its commanding position on the hillside, Vaduz Castle looks out over the town below, its flag fluttering proudly in the mountain breeze. This is the real home of the Prince of Liechtenstein and his family, a private residence that remains at the heart of the nation's story. While the castle itself is closed to the public, the journey up to its gates is nothing short of enchanting. The path winds through lush woodlands where the air is filled with birdsong and the scent of pine. With every step, the views become more breathtaking, revealing the patchwork of fields and rooftops below. As you approach, the ancient stone walls come into focus. Each weathered block a silent witness to centuries of change. The castle's origins stretch back to the 12th century, and its stones have seen everything from medieval battles to royal celebrations. Over the years, Vaduz Castle has served many roles: a formidable fortress, a stately royal residence, and above all, a powerful symbol of Liechtenstein's independence and resilience. Old photographs and paintings show how the castle has evolved, adapting to the needs of each new era. Its architecture is a fascinating blend of medieval fortifications and later additions, each layer telling a new chapter in the castle's long story. From sturdy towers to elegant living quarters, every detail reflects the changing tastes and fortunes of the royal family. Standing on the terrace, you can almost feel the weight of history pressing in, yet there's a profound sense of peace as you gaze out over the Rhine Valley. The landscape below is tranquil, a patchwork of green fields and winding rivers framed by distant mountains. The Swiss and Austrian Alps rise majestically in the distance, their snow-capped peaks making the castle seem as if it has grown organically from the hillside. It's a view that has inspired generations, and it's easy to see why this spot was chosen for such an important home. Once a year, on August 15th, the castle's gates open for Liechtenstein's National Day. The prince invites the entire country to celebrate on the castle grounds, turning this historic site into a vibrant gathering place filled with music, laughter, and a true sense of community spirit. Even if you can only admire Vaduz Castle from the outside, you can't help but feel the pride and tradition that radiate from its walls. It stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of Liechtenstein and its people. The walk up to the castle is as rewarding as the view itself, a perfect blend of nature and history, where every step connects you to the stories of those who came before. Vaduz Castle isn't just a landmark on the skyline, it's the beating heart of the nation, a place where past and present meet in perfect harmony. In the quiet moments at sunrise or sunset, the castle seems to glow with a gentle magic, reminding us that sometimes the most powerful stories are found in the most peaceful places. Vaduz Castle sets the tone for our adventure through Liechtenstein, resilient, proud, and just a little bit magical. It's a place where legends linger in the morning mist and every stone has a tale to tell. With the spirit of the castle guiding us, we're ready to discover more of Liechtenstein's hidden wonders. Let's keep exploring. Next, we head south to the picturesque village of Balzers, nestled at the foot of the Alps in southern Liechtenstein. This charming town is known for its scenic beauty, traditional houses, and most notably, its crowning jewel perched high above, Gutenberg Castle. Rising dramatically from a rocky hilltop, Gutenberg Castle is one of the best preserved medieval fortresses in the region. Its imposing silhouette dominates the landscape, inviting visitors to step into a world where legends and history intertwine. Unlike the royal residence in Vaduz, Gutenberg Castle welcomes you to wander its ancient grounds, letting you experience the magic of the past firsthand. Here you're free to roam the courtyards, climb the towers, and imagine life centuries ago. As you pass through the sturdy main gate, you're instantly transported back 8 centuries. The worn cobblestones beneath your feet, the thick stone walls rising around you, and the cool mountain air all combine to create an atmosphere steeped in history. Every step echoes with stories of knights, nobles, and villagers who once called this place home. The site itself has been significant since the Neolithic era, long before the castle was built. Archaeological finds reveal that people have lived and gathered here for thousands of years, making Gutenberg a true link to the distant past and a living testament to the region's enduring importance. The main structure of the castle dates back to the 12th and 13th centuries. Over the centuries it has witnessed fierce battles, periods of peace, and the rise and fall of empires. Its towers and ramparts have stood strong through storms and sieges, bearing silent witness to the passage of time. Amidst the fortress's rugged stone, you'll find a beautiful rose garden and a quaint chapel. These peaceful spots offer a gentle contrast to the castle's imposing walls, adding a touch of romance and serenity to the historic site. In spring and summer, the garden bursts into color, making it a favorite spot for visitors and locals alike. Climb up to the ramparts and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking views stretching across southern Liechtenstein and the winding Rhine Valley. The sweeping vistas from the castle walls are truly unforgettable, offering a glimpse of the landscape that has shaped the region's history. Today, Gutenberg Castle is more than just a relic of the past. It comes alive with concerts, open-air theater, and community events, transforming the ancient courtyard into a vibrant gathering place for people of all ages. Unlike a lavish palace, Gutenberg is a classic storybook fortress, romantic, rugged, and brimming with tales of adventure. Its timeless silhouette against the sky sparks the imagination and invites you to dream of days gone by. Whether you're a history buff, a lover of legends, or simply seeking a magical place to explore, Gutenberg Castle is where imagination and history meet. It's impossible not to smile as you wander its grounds, feeling the centuries come alive all around you. Now, let's step inside the Liechtenstein National Museum in Vaduz, a place where the past and present of this small but fascinating country come together under one roof. As you cross the threshold, you're not just entering a museum, you're stepping into the heart of Liechtenstein's story. Housed in a centuries-old building that has witnessed the passage of time, the museum itself is a living piece of history. Its walls have seen the transformation of Liechtenstein from a rural principality to a modern, thriving nation. Here, the story unfolds from the region's ancient geology, through medieval times, and all the way to the country's emergence as a center of modern finance and innovation. The exhibits reveal how this tiny landlocked country, nestled between Switzerland and Austria, managed to carve out its own identity and sovereignty. Artifacts, royal portraits, and carefully preserved documents bring to life the people and events that shaped Liechtenstein's destiny, making history feel vivid and immediate. Folk costumes, traditional tools, and reconstructed rooms offer a glimpse into the daily lives of Liechtensteiners from centuries past. You can almost imagine families gathering around a hearth or craftsmen at work as you explore these immersive displays that capture the spirit and resilience of the nation's people. The natural history section connects you to the breathtaking landscapes that define Liechtenstein. Here, you'll discover the unique wildlife of the Alps in the Rhine Valley, learning how the natural environment has shaped the culture and livelihoods of those who call this place home. And don't miss the famous postage stamps, tiny masterpieces that have traveled the world and become a quirky, beloved part of Liechtenstein's national identity. Each stamp tells its own story, reflecting the country's creativity and pride. Interactive displays throughout the museum invite visitors of all ages to engage with history in hands-on ways. Whether you're a curious child or a lifelong learner, these exhibits make the nation's story accessible, memorable, and fun. Exploring the museum gives you a deeper context for everything else you'll see in Liechtenstein, enriching your understanding of its culture, traditions, and achievements. Ultimately, the Liechtenstein National Museum tells a story of resilience, tradition, and enduring pride, a story that is essential for truly understanding this remarkable country and its people. Time for nature. We're heading up to Malbon, Liechtenstein's only ski resort. The drive itself is an adventure, winding through spectacular alpine scenery. Malbon is a cozy village nestled among peaks, a snow globe in winter, a green paradise in summer. In winter, it's perfect for families and skiers of all levels. In summer, it's a haven for hikers and bikers. Take the chairlift to Sorace Ridge for jaw-dropping views and a meal at the mountain restaurant. Local dishes like Kastknopfle taste even better with a panoramic backdrop. Watch golden eagles soar or catch a falconry show, nature at its wildest. Malbin's charm is its scale small, friendly, and authentic. Whether you crave adventure or relaxation, this alpine retreat is the heart of Liechtenstein's natural beauty. No visit is complete without tasting Liechtenstein's royal wine at the Hofkellerei in Vaduz. The princely family has made wine for centuries, and you can sample their best right here. The tasting room is elegant, the staff passionate, and the wines, especially the local Pinot Noir, are superb. Each glass tells a story of the land, the climate, and centuries of tradition. The unique alpine terroir, shaped by the warm foehn wind, gives these wines their character. Take a cellar tour to see where the magic happens. Oak barrels, cool air, and a sense of history. It's more than a tasting, it's a connection to the country's identity. Bring home a bottle for a royal souvenir and a story to share. Cheers to Liechtenstein, elegant, delicious, and unforgettable. Back in Balzers, there's more than just the castle. The village is one of Liechtenstein's oldest, with a peaceful, authentic vibe. St. Nicholas Parish Church, with its onion dome, stands at the heart of the community. Inside, sunlight streams through stained glass, and centuries of history echo in the quiet. The church and castle together symbolize faith and power, pillars of European history. Stroll the tidy streets, admire traditional houses, and enjoy the ever-present view of the castle. The Rhine River marks the border with Switzerland, but here it feels more like a connection than a divide. Balzers is tranquil, off the main tourist path and full of simple beauty. It's a place to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the soul of Liechtenstein. For our final adventure, we hike the Eschnerberg Trail, Liechtenstein's path through history and nature. The trail winds along lowland ridges, connecting northern villages and offering a new perspective from the high Alps. You're literally walking in the footsteps of ancient settlers, Romans, and medieval pilgrims. The climb is gentle, the air fresh, and the views open up to reveal the Rhine Valley and distant mountains. Along the way you'll find prehistoric ruins, remnants of communities from over 3,000 years ago. It's a journey through time, past ancient settlements and peaceful woods. The trail is meditative, a chance to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature. Every step reveals new beauty and history, a perfect way to end our trip. That's our journey through Liechtenstein, tiny, mighty, and unforgettable. From castles to trails, this country proves you don't have to be big to be rich in history and beauty. I hope you felt like you were right here with me, tasting, exploring, and discovering. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe and join me for more journeys around the world. Remember, be curious, be kind, and find magic in the small places. Until next time, friends, keep exploring. Bye-bye.